What up, my ninjas? 18 minutes, 26 seconds, room to record on this phone. I really need to clear some space out. So yeah, it's been a minute. Things got heck busy. But at the same time, after that learning coach session, like I've mentioned, I kind of went in that looking for a game plan. And when the game plan was more, it wasn't a game plan really. It was, like I mentioned, it was more something, a lot of positive reinforcement. Because usually when, I'll review. So I've been going to her or doing sessions with her, and a lot of them were about accountability, which was good. I think that's a big problem with a lot of people, and sometimes me too. But then there was a break where we didn't have any sessions. The things changed, and then we were supposed to start back up in November, and then we didn't get started till last Wednesday. And I was going into it kind of still haven't got the new year, a rhythm for the new year. And so I was going into it last Wednesday hoping for to help me come up with a game plan on how to get everything done I need to get done. And surprisingly, well, kind of, there wasn't really much focus on accountability, which is fine. It was more self-assurance or positive reinforcement that I can do it, or I can achieve my goals, stuff like that, but not how. But I went in there looking for the how, and then coming out of it not getting a how, I was kind of like, what do I do? And then when I kind of refocused myself, things just got crazy. And I've been busy, but I still haven't been accomplishing the stuff I really need to. There's a lot of, I need A, B, and C to get done, but D, E, F is getting in the way, and it's popping up in front of me to do first. And then my own, and I can't put all that blame on just happenstance. Some of it's my fault. Oversleeping a little bit. But there has been things I just I needed to know if not to get in details, if a certain today, if a certain situation, what the situation was going to be today, and I asked the question to the people who knew multiple times, and I got a they didn't understand the question, and then I asked again, and I got no answer. And which is a problem with asking on text threads and whatnot, because sometimes people don't respond. I don't know if they didn't know the situation we're going to find out for themselves, and then tell me, but they looked, or they forgot to look, or they looked and forgot to tell me, or what the deal was. But yeah, that kind of messed up my day today. But yeah, oversleeping was a problem this last 3 days. Part of that is, and I think I've talked about before, not to throw too many changes on your plate at one time. And in this case, quitting energy shots and energy drinks, or trying to at least, when I'm throwing more responsibility or more work on my plate. It's like, okay, with energy shots, you were having trouble here, so you can take away your energy, at least short term, because I think if I can get off them, my energy will stay a little up here, if the diet's right, and more consistent. But I just need that kick in the bed, hit the shot, jump out of bed kind of thing. But instead, what I'm trying to do is short-term energies here, but adding more work. And, it doesn't make sense. If this isn't working, that's not going to work. Probably. But, so I probably have to figure out one or the other. Either, I think I really just need the boost in the morning, which is probably the best thing, because if I do the boost later on in the evening, I tend to crash, fall asleep, which has been one of the problems the past 3 days, is I'll fall asleep in the evening, but too early for bed, then wake up at 1, and then I'm in this weird thing where I need to do stuff before I go to bed. But if I do that, I'm going to be awake once I get all that done, which is the case. And I can't not do that stuff. It's like I got to put stuff away and clean up, cooking mess, and probably need to feed the cats one last time before bed, and yada yada. I need to get a drink, because I took an energy shot an hour ago. When I took it, you ever thirsty and take a drink and just feel your body absorb it? Yeah, I did that with that energy shot, and it felt like, my body was like, oh yes, moisture. Yeah, I haven't had anything to drink since, so I really need to get something to drink here soon, and this only have 2.5 minutes left. So yeah, wrapping up. That's kind of what's been going on. So the plan is, tonight, dinner, do everything I need to do, make sure I don't fall asleep, maybe set a couple alarms. I already have one for 9 o'clock to make sure, though, sometimes I sleep through them. Set multiple ones, maybe one every half hour. I wanted to go watch the national championship, out of my house, but I don't really have the money for that. But that would have solved the problem, because that'll probably end at 11, get home sometime between 11 and midnight, and then take care of anything else I got to take care of before bed, because I'm already up, and then go to bed. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll still go. I'll just, keep it on the cheap the best I can. Yeah, and then wake up at a decent time and kick butt Tuesday. And hopefully the cold doesn't kick my butt, because it's going to be cold. The house is going to be cold. That was one of the things I needed to work on the past 3-4 days, is fixing some things to get the house warm. But also there's stuff I needed to buy to keep the house warm. And not only is the store that I need to get it from out, the whole company is out. You go online, it's out of stock online. Which to me means the whole store's out of it. What I need. And that's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. It's you're out of that when I need it most. Cool. Anyway, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Like, subscribe, notifications, follow. Any advice, questions, comments, put it in the comments. Peace.